Well, I used to do stuff at home, but I'm coming down here today. What's up, everybody? I am at the school today. We had a little issue with the air conditioning. It's 90 degrees right now. 90-degree weather inside, so hopefully it's nice and cool where you are. But I'm just going to do a little roll call, guys. I just got a few minutes to just go over some things, and then we'll go from there, all right? So hold on. What's up, Teach? All right, everybody. I got everybody's. I got Sean, Ali, Ved, Gabby, Sophia, Tanish, Jonathan, Connor, TJ, Alex, Mr. Noah. How are you?
Shion, I'm good.
All right, guys. As I said, I'm at the school today. We had a little issue with the air conditioning for the past week. He just replaced the motor. It's 90 degrees, so bear with me. I'm doing the best that we can.
I have to go at 6:10 because I have a race with him.
All right, just let me know, all right? And we'll head out. All right, guys, very quickly, I just want to go over some of the announcements. Just remember, as I said again, I sent out text to mom and dads and even you guys. We're reopening on Monday, this coming Monday, July 27th. So, number one is after this Thursday, we will not be meeting our regular 6 o'clock times, Zoom times. We have the regular times of our adult class. I sent it over to you. I had sent out text to mom and dads recently. For most of you guys, I think I got it. If I didn't, for some of the Zoom people or for some of the YouTube people later on, if you did not respond back to me, please respond back to me so I know a consensus of who's coming in live and who's doing Zoom. Some of you guys are going to be doing Zoom as your parents expressed, and that's fine. During those live times that we have classes, as you see, I'm going to be putting a shelf right above the weapons. And during our classes that we have live, we'll be zoomed in. You'll be zoomed in at the same time, and you'll be taking a class at that time on the regular time. All right, guys? So just let everybody know. If you are coming in live, which most people had email or text me already, mom and dads, couple things. You can leave your bags at home for the time being. Just make sure you bring a fresh pair of socks for each time that you train. When you come into the dojo, we had set baskets up on the floor. You can put your shoes right there. But when you come to class, the door may be locked. And the door is locked. We're locking the class between each classes to clean and disinfect the dojo. We'll unlock the door. We'll let you come in one by one. We have temperature settings. We have everything here and sheets to log in. And then you'll be coming in, as you see from the pictures before, we already have our safety distance stickers throughout the dojo. So we'll go on that. And there'll be no need to actually go to the changing rooms right now. And when we leave for the night, we'll be Xing everybody one by one instead of everybody group effort or no lingering in the change rooms or anything like that. All right. Any questions about anything, guys?
No,
All right. I know it's a good question. Christian's dad asked me about the T-shirts and shorts. We were not able to get, as you all know, the new T-shirts this coming year just because we've been locked down on everything. So if you like to wear your old T-shirts or shorts, you're more than happy to do so. All right. And your Obi, of course. And that's that. Okay. Questions, anybody? Anybody? No, all right. Good, sure. Good. All right. We have hand
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Like my karate shorts are way too small. Do I just wear pants or any shorts?
Listen, for the time being, TJ, if the shorts do not fit because they're too small, then you could just if you have black pair of shorts, wear the black pair of shorts for the time being. All right. I'll allow that as we go through. All right. Deal. All right. And again, we have hand sanitizing stations when you first come in by where the candy machine used to be. And we have a hand sanitizing station here inside the dojo that anytime that anybody wants to use, you're more than happy to use anytime that you want, and then go from there. All right, guys? So a lot of safety measures in place. And as I said, again, for some of you guys that are going to do remote, no big deal. I'm actually going to have Sensei Steven, Sensei Marty will be back. I'm actually going to have them bring their computer in too. So not only do you have my computer watching it, but for some of the people that are home, and when we're working, we're going to be working on individual katas, they will pair off and they will zone in on you to work on your individual katas at home. All right? So there will be access to my code and they can work on it with you at that time. All right? Cool?
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Very, very good. All right. I don't think there's anything else. In fact, here's Sensei Marty coming in now. Where is she? Hi, Sensei. How are you?
Hi, Sensei
Hi,
Marty.
Sensei Marty. I don't know if she hears us. Maybe she does. You hear us?
I hear you.
All right. Oh, one other thing, guys. When you do come in, for the people that are coming in live, when you first come in on Tuesday, besides the checklist that we have, we're giving out right now free masks with the PACE insignia on them. Hold on one second. Can you just give me one mask? It's in a baggie. You'll see it like this in here. You see the insignia. It's a cloth one. That'll be yours. We're issuing one right now. If you want other ones, then you could purchase them. But right now, we're giving these ones free to you, the first one. So they're machine washable. They're not like that paper where you got to throw it after a couple times. So they're cloth, go around the ears, and then you can wear them for class. You can wear them outside of class. I have mine in my truck. I wear them outside instead of my bandana now. And then you have to bring that to every class with you. All right?
There's different sizes for kids versus adults?
I have, yeah, Bill. I have adults and I have youth.
Okay, great.
All right, yeah. So I have plenty for my adults and I have plenty for my youth. All right, on there. So we're ready to go. So Monday, guys, you have your schedule. Again, if the door is locked, just be patient. We're going to open that door once we disinfect the dojo from the class prior. Everybody leaves from that prior class, and then we'll get you one-on-one, one by one. So we're not everybody's coming at the same time. So we got to do temperature checks. The handheld Wraith thermometer came in today, and either myself, Senseis, or Sharice will be working with those, and we'll do the temperatures and go from there. All right?
Yes, sir.
Safety as we can do it.
Sure.
All right, safety we can do it. All right, guys. So last week we were talking about Danihan Tenokata. We were talking about the first four movements of Danihan Tenokata. And today, as I said again, we're going to do the other half. So let's open ready position. Let's step back a little bit. All right. I'm going to fix my camera a little bit so you see me. All right. So the first four, we're stepping forward. And the last six are stepping back, always with the right foot. So on the hike now, with the right foot, we're going to step back, number 5. We're going to step for a low block, close low block. We're going to do it in semi-sanchin speed, guys. Close low block, forearm out, and then reverse punch. I think we did 5 last week, but we'll start with 5 today, all right? So open range position. Step out the right foot, ready, hike, and set right away, 2-arm set. Low block, semi-sanchin. Inhale, exhale, punch solar plex. Open range position. Stepping back with the left foot, right back, and set right away. Semi-sanchin, low block. Reverse punch, solar plex. Good. Open range position. Number 6, stepping back with the right foot. Close middle block, reverse punch, solar plex. Right foot, ready, hike, stepping back. Forearm out first. Rotate. Inhale, exhale, reverse punch. Open range position. Stepping back left foot, ready, hike. Get that forearm out, rotate it. Inhale and exhale. Hip, arm, shoulder out. Good, open range position. Number 7, stepping back to the right foot. Open middle block. Simulate the grab. Vertical punch. Straight up and down to the solar plex. Stepping back right foot. Forearm out first. Rotate and elbow in. Simulate the grab. Vertical punch, solar plex. Step up, open range position. Stepping back with the left foot, ready, hike. Again, leading with the forearm out. Rotate, elbow in, don't leave it out and back. Simulate the grab, Vertical punch, soloplex. Good job. Open ready position. Number 8, stepping back with the right foot, open high block, simulate the grab, uppercut to your own chin, very similar to Cypher Kata. So here we go, stepping back with the right foot, set first, from chamber to shoulder, forearm out, open high block, simulate the grab, uppercut to your own chin.
Make sure that high block gets above your head.
All right. Guys, listen, and I know basics, and listen, I'll preach to the choir, but watch my hand a little bit. You see where my hand is? That bicep, you want this. You don't want this. So you want to get that over your head, all right? Over your head, all right? So let's go number 8. Let's do left foot, number 8. Stepping back with the left foot, sit. Shoulder, open high block. Simulate the grab, uppercut to your own chin.
Good.
Okay, open ready position. All right, number 9, stepping back with the right foot. This time, same thing, set. Closed high block, reverse punch soloplex. Ready, height, step back, shoulder, forearm out, rotate, and reverse punch. Open ready position. Step back with the left foot, sit. Chamber, shoulder, forearm should be sticking out. High block, and reverse punch. Step up to the open ready position. All right, number 10, one of the hardest ones. Stepping back, we're gonna do a bar guard block, okay? Pivot back, punch to the floating ribs. So when you talk about punching to the floating ribs, right now, you can tell that that block is gonna be an outside block. If it was an inside block, you punch it to the soloplex. An outside block, we punch it to the floating ribs. So as we step back, right foot, set, bar guard block with your left hand, right hand down. Now, as we pivot to your right side, front stance, pull the other hand back to the chamber. Look over your shoulder at the camera. Pivot back, punch floating ribs. Open ready position. Stepping back left foot, set. Lead leg, that hand's your bar guard block. Not winding up. From here, we're gonna pivot to our left side. Pivot to a front stance, chambering now that left hand. Looking at the camera, keep your eyes on the target. Pivot back, punch floating ribs. Step up to the open ready position. So that is what we call Danihan Tenokata. It translates into 10 basic movements. Remember, in reality, guys, each move is gonna be done twice. Sanchin, then full power. So really, basically, and as Mr. Noah knows this, and Mr. Sensei Marty, and even myself, when I started my black belt test, the first thing we did was that 40 moves right there before we even start. 40 moves, 60 push-ups, and 200 crunches off the bat before we even do a kata. All right, so you're talking about the physical conditioning that's involved a little bit. All right, very, very good. All right, guys. So what I'm going to ask you to do right now is a little bit. We talked about a week ago, and again, it's not about toughening up or being tough or anything else. But remember, we're always looking to use those front 2 knuckles in our martial arts. Any other knuckles are weaker, we can break those knuckles. Only those front 2. So when we try to do the push-ups, we do them vertically on the ground with no thumbs bracing. Your thumbs are there. You just rock it on the front 2 and keep it close to your body. Let's try to do 25. If you can on your knuckles, do it. If you try to do the best you can, all right. If not, then do the rest regular open hand. Go ahead.
Jan, I have to go now.
Go ahead. I'll see you.
Okay, bye.
All the way down. All the way down. You know what? Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. As you guys are finishing up, I was going to do something different, and then I wanted to go back a little bit. I was going to go with one of my weapon defenses that we haven't touched in a long time, but I'll save that for maybe tomorrow. But what I like to do is, do me a favor, And just for visual purposes, if you have a pair of shoes, can you go grab a pair of shoes for yourself, please? Just to visualize, guys. Just to visualize and making sure that our technique is right. All right. When you grab your shoes, I know I'm out of the screen. I'm gonna squat down a little bit so I have to keep adjusting my screen. But when you get your shoes, I want you to put them in front of you like somebody's standing in them and facing you. Just like mine. The toes are facing me and the heels are facing away from me. All right? And you're going to match up to your feet with their feet. And as we do that right now, before you set up, you guys can come up to the screen a little bit and we'll just get a visual a little bit. We were talking about ourselves. Let me get down on my knees. I'm getting down on my knees so I don't have to adjust the screen. We were talking about a few weeks ago about our rear takedowns and about our rear strangleholds onto that. One of the things I was going to do today, and I'll use it for tomorrow, was the knife threat from behind against our throat. And very similar to the rear throw, very similar to the rear threat knife strike against our throat from behind, or also our frontal headlock. It's one of the toughest self-defense moves we have. They're all a little difficult. And if we don't work the right technique down, what happens is that we ended up doing it incorrectly. So watch Shihan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to match up my feet, and I'm going to pretend that I'm getting grabbed in a front headlock, almost like a front chokehold. One hand on the throat, one hand on top, and trying to stop the air flow to my head. I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to grab, I'm going to try to relieve the pressure. One hand's always got to stay on that to relieve the pressure. If not, it comes right back up. From here, I'm going to strike, punch the groin, hammer fist, knife strike. From there, I take one foot, I want to step right in the middle of those feet, deep in. A lot of times we step at the beginning. I want you to go in the middle. From there, we're going to grab behind the knees and watch my back foot. Before I lift, it's got to come up to my front heel, and it's got to come up in between those shoes. If it doesn't, if I lift, the leg is going to come up right into my groin, and I'm in trouble. So watch, as I step forward the front, as my back foot steps up to my heel in the middle, boom! Then I dump down. I bring it out to my chamber position, all right? And that is one of the toughest moves that we have. I know when we do it, a lot of times you have the opponent's foot getting stuck in the middle of your groin, come on there, or you don't bring that wheelbarrow out enough. You got to make sure it comes out to your side, all right? So let's do this. Let's match it up. Getting down to a front headlock position. Hands grab, very similar to our rear stranglehold. We grab, relieve the pressure. One strike, punch the groin. I don't care what you do. One foot step deep in the middle of those feet. Grab behind the knees. Now, before we lift up, it's going to happen simultaneously. We step up in between those feet to our front heel. Dump. There you go. Dump it down. Very, very good. All right, I'm gonna bring it. So let's do it again. Let's set up with our feet again. I apologize, guys. It's about 90 degrees in here, so bear with me if I get a drink and I'm wiping the sweat from my face. All right, so here we go. Let's match it up. Bend down. All right, simulate the grab. Relieve that pressure from that throat. Both hands start. One hand stays. Other hand strikes. Strike it away. Take one foot. I don't care what stepping foot you have first. Step in the middle of that stance nice and deep. Deep. Good deep stance. Take those hands now. Grab behind those knees. Take that back foot. Step up to that heel in the middle foot and dump. Ah, good. Connor, I hope you gave your brother a pillow.
Yeah,
All right, good. You owe him. Hey, Connor, he's a good defender. So you owe him like a pizza or ice cream or something. All right. So here we go, guys. Set it up again. Simulate the grab. The choke's on you. Strike. One hand stays. One hand strike. Step deep in one foot. Grab. Step up in the middle to that heel and dump. Very, very good. Very good. Now, once you do that, guys, and you've been doing this long enough, Once you do that, it's correctly, and you bring that person to wheelbarrow position. As long as you stepped in the middle of their feet with both feet, their legs are on the outside. What do you got from that position? Well, I could pull and heel kick to the groin. Perfect opportunity to strike to that groin. So now you are on the clock. Now you are on the clock. So here we go now. What I want you to do is I want you to get to your choke position. When I yell the word Hajime, I want you to go from beginning to end. All right? So everybody get their head down, bend down a little bit. Go! Good, good. And you remember, and listen up, you guys did a great job. Remember, when you grab that knees and you step up, it's going to be done simultaneously, all together, one motion. All right? No start, stop, start, stop. So you guys did a good job on that. All right? So bend down. Remember one thing, guys. When you get a frontal headlock, if you look at my position right now, I'm bent over at like a 90-degree angle. All right? I'm grabbing you down like this. I'm trying to choke you out. I might even lean back. I might even it's like a guillotine. All right? You know how dangerous that is. You hear about it in the news now, right, with chokeholds. If that person doesn't let go of that chokehold, you don't let go after they pass out, they could pass away. They're done. All right? So here we go. Ready? Get down. Simulate the hold. You got to relieve that pressure. Ready? Strike, strike, strike. Go. Bam. And dump. Bring it out to the outside. When you do that, you want to make sure that from the knees that you got behind the knees, you're grabbing around those ankles. Just don't think the move is done, because once you do that, they're going to try to pull out of those hands. If you don't have them good enough, they're going to pull right out, and they're going to give you an up front kick right to your face or to your groin. So you got to be careful. All right? So one more time, set it up. All right, bend it down. Ready, go. Hey! Good, very, very good. Good job, guys. Good job. Very, very good. Now, the reason I did that move, when we talked about the rear stranglehold, is the knife we talk about from behind to my throat. If somebody's behind me to my throat, very similar. What I'm doing is I'm bringing both those hands, I'm dropping and I'm pulling that threat down. And as I do that, one hand stays and the other hand strikes. So which we're going to continue on tomorrow. Now, just one other thing that I forgot to mention. And who left early? Jonathan left early?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to just reach out to him. Is anybody friends with Jonathan? No? Nobody has, except me and Sensei Marty. I just want to let everybody know, is tomorrow, can everybody log in at 5:30 tomorrow instead of 6 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
5:30 okay tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
All right, good, thank you. Just for tomorrow, guys, okay? I have an appointment at 6:30, and if I end at 6:20, I won't make it. So we're gonna meet tomorrow at 5:30, 5:30 to like almost 6. We'll meet tomorrow, and then after tomorrow, Monday starts live. And again, if you're not coming in live and you have mom and dad or has already contacted me, my computer will be set up on the wall, and you'll be doing classes live with everybody here. Everybody will be here live. All right. Sensei Marty, can you do me a favor? And I didn't tell you this before, and I forgot. I'm gonna have you and Sensei bring your computers with you. Did you hear me?
What?
Can you tell us, Sensei Stephen, can you bring your computers with you to class on that Monday and Wednesday?
I don't have a computer anymore.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No.
All right.
He died,
Maybe I'll
unfortunately.
have Sensei Stephen bring his computer then.
Yeah.
Just in terms of, all right, that's all right. I didn't get to tell you before, so that's okay. Good. All right. So listen up, guys.
Did you guys talk about the gi bottoms with the old Pates t-shirts?
Yeah, we just talked about it. I know TJ
Okay.
said that his shorts were old and they don't fit no more. I said that if you don't, you can wear just black shorts for the time being. All right.
Okay.
Under the circumstances on there. And just to get back, and I know it's still hot out, but it should be cool in here. The air conditioning got fixed. The motor got replaced today. That's why I had to be down here today and meet the gentleman from PSE&G. So everything's done. So in case anybody's not live and seeing us on YouTube later on, we're going to be meeting at 5:30 tomorrow, and then next Monday we're back to live. And I think our class starts at what? Since they want 6:15 on Monday.
I think it's 6:15.
6:15. All right. Any questions, anybody?
Yes, sir.
Guys, I want to thank, listen, Matt, before we conclude tonight, And, you know, it's been a long journey, a different journey for all of us, not just for you guys, for me. I've never taught on Zoom before. And we've all had to be, what's the word I'm looking for, Sensei?
Flexible?
Yeah,
Inventive?
flexible, right? A little bit, and visualize a little bit. So I want to thank all you guys for every week. All you guys on this screen, been on here every week, every month since we've been closed. I thank you very, very much. Keep up the great work. You guys did a great job. And, you know, some people say, oh, for what? You've come a long way, even on Zoom, that I've seen in class. I'm watching you. And you know I watch you guys because I make comments every class. So you did a great job, all right? Excellent job. So I appreciate it. I applaud you guys. You guys did an awesome job. And we'll see you tomorrow, but then we'll see each other live Monday. All right?
Thank you.
Everybody have a great night, everybody.
You too. Bye, guys.
Night, Sensei Marty. Night,